Squash it. Ichima. On the water squat. Squat. Your dirty moment count.
You guys know about this.
Oh, ninja style. Ramble, babble. Swamble, 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 swamble. Manstrosity, smart. On the water squat.
Yeah, that's
Manstrosity,
hard.
smart. Your dirty moment count.
Dope.
Manstrosity, ninja style.
Ready, ready.
Manstrosity, ramble, ramble, swat, swat, bang. 잊지마 우리가 잊지마 빛이 나 우리가
That was
Shout out to Keith Ape on that one.
Yeah, who's that?
Keith Ape.
Well, give me a little background on that. Who's that?
It might be one dude, it might be the whole group, but
you said it's like two Asians.
it's two Japanese.
Two Japanese and
Two
a Korean.
Japanese dudes and two Koreans.
That's dope.
Ichima.
That's Keith Ape. Look that up. That was pretty dope. I like that. That's a nice intro.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
We can come into that all the time. That's gonna be a new intro.
Squat.
Right there. Squat. In case you guys didn't pick that up, they were actually rapping in like Korean or Japanese. So that's pretty
Or
dope.
both.
Actually, yes, there's two languages in there. So.
That little turn up session got me kind of winded. I'm out of breath.
Underwater squat.
Woo! That was a nice little hype session right there. This is Manstrosity Radio. Welcome. No, your ears do not deceive you. We are on a little early, and we will be getting on earlier and earlier from now on. We'll be on from 6 to 8. Whoop! Whoop! That's why we're so geeked up. We're just really excited. We were actually here earlier, but we didn't do anything.
Yeah, we're a little lazy.
Talk so much ourselves. We're just like, oh my god, we gotta do a 6 o'clock show. It's like, alright, let's just relax. It's like, guys.
That none of us got here until like 45 after.
We had to get our minds right. Had to get ourselves situated into the studio. Welcome, everybody. It's been a long week for all of us, and I just want to say, we shouldn't be so serious.
Wait, are you serious? You just pull that out?
Yeah, I know.
That was a good joker.
I mean, that wasn't bad, but it's like,
that was a
really?
mixing.
Yeah, I was going with it. I felt it. But yeah, it's time to loosen up. Like I said, we've had, I think all of us here have had long weeks.
It's been a long ass.
Yeah, I know. You had a long week.
Yeah, I had a long week.
I had a long week.
I gotta say, that was a whole messed up thing.
Hold on, wait. Let me do my. It's gonna be a good idea. We're just get into our self-loving recaps real quick, because I think my week was more importantly longer than your week. So.
Well, no, but it's like your whole thing. I guess we're gonna come back to it because it's like a nice foreshadow for where this entire thing is going.
Yeah, where we'll go with this. Yeah, but it's a self-loving recap right now. How was your week? How was your week? Why was it so long? I don't think it was that long. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because everyone on my team, leadership-wise, decided to leave me alone for an entire week in the brand new warehouse.
I'm so scared.
Nice.
This house is so scary and spooky. You know what? In my defense, though, mine's had to keep getting adjusted because of the warehouse thing. Because I originally requested it for one day, my vacation.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a vacation. I was going to. I went to Mississippi to help my mom move.
Yeah.
And so it's funny because I helped the warehouse move, and then I helped. I was there briefly. It was all work, no play.
How's the weather?
Oh, it's nasty.
Worse than here?
No, it's not as snowy, but it does get really cold and everything gets icy. It's actually really beautiful how their stuff, because it'll melt. It starts to melt, and then at night it freezes up again. So everything kind of like. It stays in shape. It doesn't get icy unless it really starts dripping and it gets cold like during the day early, but it was nice. It was really nice. It's a long drive, but we'll get into that later.
So what was the best part of that, man?
No, we'll get to that later. I told you. Just want to touch base with the peoples, let them know what they missed. We're not going to tell you much, because if you missed it, you missed it, and we don't have a podcast yet, so.
Last week we talked about love and sex.
No, actually we didn't talk about love. We talked about sex.
Actually, no. I was talking to somebody, and I was like, Matt Stroh doesn't really say having sex or like effing or screwing. He says, when I'm about to make love, or
yeah, you do
when
say
we
that.
make. Why is that?
I'm white.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That's no other reason other than just
I don't know. But even the bros don't be like, I'm about to go make love with this chick, bro.
Yeah, everything
I'm
has
not slick.
Yeah, you know what? That is, I don't know. I've gotten so used to just using popular culture terms, but like It used to bother me
Not-
when people used to be like, I'm gonna go smash, because it sounds so nasty.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So not to get
This is
into
like-
last week's episode too much,
Yeah,
but
well.
so are you saying like every time you put your piece in somebody, you're making love? You never just banged or just had a quickie or anything?
No,
like
no.
that?
Nah, but to be fair, the only reason I said it is obviously because you
Yeah.
know these things right here.
Yeah. These things right here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
No, these mics.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah,
you know
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, you're out there in the world.
Otherwise,
yeah.
I'm gonna say something.
Oh,
we're gonna
because
get in trouble.
we're on here. Yeah, we're gonna fix that soon. We're gonna remedy that situation. We're gonna loosen up
Bang,
the
bang.
chains. Not too
Start
soon,
the
but soon.
under squad.
Under our squad. But yeah, we got a great show lined up for you guys. Last week we talked about sex. If you guys missed it, you missed it. You guys can catch it on the podcast when we get that up and running.
Which you can actually find online because I actually uploaded it.
You did?
I did.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
It went
I
straight to
uploaded
the
every
SoundCloud,
time, yeah.
too. I saw you out there
I
making
linked that
moves, bro.
stuff.
Y'all making moves,
Boom!
bro.
We doing it. We doing it.
Because
So, yeah.
it's that thing I signed us up for so we can be on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, that's right. You did say that
Yeah,
last week.
Radio.
So
Audio
yeah,
syncs
go ahead and
everywhere.
shout out. Where can people catch that podcast with us?
Man, I have no clue.
Oh,
All right, well, if you don't still have no clue on that part, you can still check us out on SoundCloud at Manstrosity Radio. You can check us out on Twitter at ManstrosityQ4. And everything else is simply Manstrosity, like Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like
Just
that.
do not search hashtag Manstrosity.
I mean, if you
just
feel
don't
risky,
do it, bro.
feel a little frisky.
No.
Saucy.
If you're straight, don't do it.
Yeah, if you're straight,
We explain
I
to
won't
us. You
I
can
mean,
go back.
yeah.
And, you can go back and catch one of our old episodes and catch what's on there. But
And yeah, you can see why.
I mean, otherwise, if you do check it out, feel free to call us at 312-985-7834.
I was just about to say that. I was about to say, you guys can always join the conversation. Number here is 312-985-7834.
bang.
I don't know the whole number. I had it on the screen, but it disappeared.
You know, to be fair, I never even know like our AM station.
Yeah, it's like, what is it? Oh, it's 1680. I told somebody.
It is 1680. I told somebody 1180.
I told somebody
Yeah.
1300. I told somebody 1360.
I told our cameraman here, I was like, yes, 1680. He's like, does it go to 16? I was like, does it go that high?
Oh yeah, our cameraman. We got we're changing it up. We got some footage that's gonna be available for you guys too. We'll let you guys hit you guys up at the end of the show with all that information. We can find us out, find all that stuff out. Let's shout out to our cameraman
Yeah.
joining us in the studio. New addition to the crew. Give you guys a new dynamic, new angle on the show. You can catch us whenever we decide to post this footage. It's gonna
I
be
mean,
awesome.
yeah, it's going to be on
super geeked.
YouTube as well as our radio shows are actually on YouTube.
Ooh, look
Yes,
at that.
they are. We're
We really
everywhere.
are the underwater squad. We come in like we're just like
Shark
slowly-
gang.
Yeah, coming in from the bottom of your feet. Next thing you know, you're just drowning in water, and then you're dead. You're dead.
Ripped you
dead.
to pieces. You and your girl.
Yeah. So we got a great show planned for you guys today. I wanna
Going
take-
back to what Fern started with,
Yeah,
if everyone wasn't there, what was the impression? Maybe just do it again for us?
the Asian impression.
No. Yeah.
Why so serious?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't get that deep again. That
Oh,
was just
come
like in
on.
that moment where I was
That
just like, yeah,
Heat of
it's
the moment,
long, long
That
weekend.
Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah. Who doesn't that? That's like the greatest. Not even, like I just think the character itself, like how he played it, was just
Yeah.
like awesome. Like I don't know, like it brings chills down my spine to think how good he played
his
that
thing,
character.
bro.
Yeah, it was awesome. But no, so yeah, it's been a long week. Hit the road on Wednesday because I had like problems getting the car and everything.
Oh, on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Oh, don't worry. Trust me, it was not a picnic. You may think it's a picnic. No. Deal with my mom, and you know it's not a picnic.
Look at the white man on your
Yeah,
back talking
yeah,
about
already,
work.
yeah.
Ain't he in that work?
Yeah. Really, just really frustrating trying to get out the city, and then got the car and like hit the road like right away as soon as I got the car. Got there and was just like there for like 24 hours. Helped her pack up like as much as I could, and then hit the road again and
Just come back.
And just to come back. But because had I not gone,
Yeah.
like my mom would have been pissed because I told her I was coming, and once I tell her something, I have to do it, even if it's like the last thing. Like even if it's for an hour. If I would have went there for an hour and be like, all right, mom, I gotta go. She'd be like, okay. But it's funny because I get there and I'm like explaining like I gotta get back, blah blah blah. She's like, well, you didn't have to come. And I was like, no. I was like, mother, had I not come, you would have been upset. No, I wouldn't have. And that was it. Had she really wouldn't have like minded, she would like, no, you could have stayed. She would have argued about it, but she didn't. She just said it that one time and let it go. She was like, no, I wouldn't have, and then went on about like continue to pack up stuff. And I was like, whatever. Like she would have been highly upset had I not shown up. But anyway, the drive down there, The whole way, it's funny because I just kept thinking about like spinning out because the
the weather.
area, the weather's really bad, and like it just got me thinking. You gotta so you find out the world's gonna end in a year. What do you do?
How is it going to
Asteroid, of course.
Asteroid?
Chances of survival for people, maybe like 10 to 15% of the total world population survives.
Alright, so probably travel. Quit my job. Screw that. Just live off that credit card and loan.
Oh, but see, what if they stop? What if credit card companies, or actually, do you think that?
Well, then everything would be free anyways.
Yeah, do you think that the government would be like, no, you got to keep
there would be no
deals?
travel. Honestly, if like that's going on, there would be no travel.
They start shutting down travel.
Yeah, travel because nobody would want to work.
Yeah.
Like the world's going to be. Everyone's going to be with their loved ones.
So someone, you just got to steal a car.
Yeah.
Is that what it's going to break down to? So what do you? So you're going to travel, quit your job.
Yeah.
You're going to travel by yourself or with the love of your life?
I don't know, probably alone.
Alone? You just want to go alone?
No,
like a dog going off into the
you
field
just
to
start
die?
raping women because nobody's going to like be interested in trying to start a relationship with somebody.
Whoa. Yeah, I think this is going to happen? The world's going to go crazy like that?
I'm just going to say, like, no, you got to stick with your loved one because it's like, you can't go around to like some random town and be like, all right, I'm going to start a love life with this chick. She's not going to be interested. She knows, like, in 75 days.
I just want to be alone.
You just want to be alone when you go?
Yeah.
Man.
The year's about to, you got a year before the world,
bro,
what do you do?
I want to have a lot of sex.
Oh.
I do want to have a lot of sex
sex?
because that is one of like the most joyful times I ever have in life.
Then my only other question is, do I know? Like, am I the only one who knows? Does like everybody know?
Everybody knows. Like everybody, like it's probably.
Oh, that's no fun.
No, yeah. Well, what
You're not Eli.
You're the only person that gets to know the world ends. That's scary. Would you imagine that if you were the only person and you just got to keep pretending like everything's gonna be okay, but you know deep down inside that all these people are gonna die.
You drink that away.
You drink that away. That's how you
Smoke
spend
it
it
away.
Juice, what do? You got a year before the world ends. What's going on?
I got a year before the world ends. Like, are we saying like everything is going down, where it's like everything's shut down and all that?
Eventually, food's gonna run out because nobody's gonna, like you said, no one's gonna want to work, so we're gonna run out of food, and it's gonna be towards the end. Like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
I'm going to keep it real for everybody that likes to keep it real, and I will get very, very animalistic, and
just start robbing and.
What do I need to rob for?
Oh,
I'm taking.
Yeah.
I'm not robbing you. I'm taking this. And
I'm surviving.
Yeah, I dare you to do something about it. It's not a law no more.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'm taking this now.
I'm scared of you right now.
I'll be very savage on the streets.
I've never been scared of you until right now.
I'm sorry, man, but my family gotta eat. I got a son, man.
I'm staying away from you.
If the world ain't,
Yeah,
if you ain't down, I'll put it to you this way: if the world's about to end, if you ain't with me, you against me.
No.
And that's for everybody.
If you ain't blood.
If you ain't with me, you against me, player.
So you gotta follow what he says. I got a year into the world. It's funny because me and my brother had played this scenario out, like this whole survival thing, and I'm going survival mode. Like
yeah, you got to get a camp.
I'm starting to. Yeah, I want to be part of that 10 to 15% that's gonna survive.
That's what I'm saying. So actually, since you said that, we might need to. You might need to be with me on this point.
Well, me and my brother got a whole emergency plan. I probably shouldn't be talking about this on air.
No, we want to know.
Oh, we got seeds. We kind of made like an emergency list of like people. Like we would go kidnap people to join our group. Like we made a list. So you got to kidnap a surgeon or a doctor.
No, honestly,
a dentist, a teacher.
You gotta rob all the weed, man.
You gotta
rob all the dispensaries.
Well, no, but that's why you kidnap people. Like first you get the resources, then you need the people, and so you kidnap all these people and you force them to live with you because So we went all survival. We made a list of people that we would take on who would go on our caravan.
So you basically try to restart society.
Yeah, basically, like we want to go someplace so say for example, the target zone is Rhode Island, like. The asteroid's going to hit on the East Coast, so we figure like we're all going to the west, as far as west as possible. Like try to get somewhere with the least amount of impact, damage due to impact. Like
Hawaii's probably going to drown.
Like so we're trying to we kind of got a loose plan of like what we would do in case the world was getting ready to end to try to be at least part of that 10 to 15% of people that survive, and that's probably a big number. Like I probably doing a lot. Oh, I see someone pulled out his cock. It looks like it's about that time. Yeah, you put your cock out. Yeah, it's about that time. So we had before you guys get too crazy with your cocks. Oh, someone got my cock downstairs.
Still your cock?
Yeah, they stole my cock. But
your cock is stolen.
Yeah, I don't know. But so that was death. Remember, you guys can catch this episode again on replay on the that SoundCloud thing.
And on YouTube.
And on YouTube.
At Manstrosity
Yeah,
Radio.
yeah, good conversation, guys. Good. I don't know how to wrap this up. I feel weird just stop talking about that. Let's just stop talking about it like it died.
Bang.
That's how you do it, because that's what death is. Like when you die, people talk about you for a little bit longer, and then
And
kinda
then
just fade
you're
away.
forgotten.
Yeah, but shout out, thanks. I want to say thank you to Q for calling in, and Jason being in the studio, shooting everything for us again. Thank you for joining us today. Glad you could be here. So everybody's playing with their cock. It's that time. Let's get into cock
It's
talk.
that time.
We need like a cool song or cool.
Black
Yeah.
Oh my
so,
God! So
in case you
Death
guys-
Wish right now.
On
Oh,
the
sorry.
water
In case you guys are first time fans or first
Your
time
dirty
listeners,
mom and cow.
it is cock talk. It's classic clans. We're not actually talking about our
Oh,
cock
can
talk.
ninjas go?
And one.
I mean, yeah, we are talking about our cock, but it is something cock talk. It's classic clans. We go through and like talk about what's going on in our wars.
On the water
like strategies and stuff like that. Actually, I
Your
think this is the
dirty
first time we
mom and
got
cow.
everybody that's in the same clan in the same room.
Oh, can ninjas go?